back. I'm Kamau, the host with the most. We've got a banging episode today. We've got the eccentric, dare I say quirky, Alice. I don't think I did that.
Nicely. No, yeah, beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah? Thank you very much for having me.
Cool. Do you want to introduce yourself, say what you're all about? What do you do?
Yeah, so I guess I'm an artist. That's what you call it. I just make and do and try bring people together. Try bring awareness to... Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to one of her markets on last Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really nice. It's like a whole family with their own little destination.
Yeah.
It was really nice.
It's proper like community vibes, just trying to bring people together.
Definitely.
Like it's so easy to be focused on passions and just keep it to ourselves, but it's so important to like share it with people and kind of inspire each other.
So, yeah, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions.
Yeah, cool.
Answer them however you want.
Yeah, cool.
So, what made you start like this type of business? The business is called A Nice Place?
Right, yeah. So, The Nice Place is my studio where I make my candles. Yeah. So, my first business was Nice Smelly Things, which is my candle business. So, it's all, eco-conscious aromatherapy.
And they do smell nice.
Yeah, thanks. So that essential oil magic and coconut wax. So Nice Smelly Things I started like 4 years ago. I'm from Lincolnshire, so I just started it in my mum's house, like in the kitchen, and had a bit of the dining room, and it took over quite quickly.
You got wax everywhere, innit?
Yeah, in the kitchen. Yeah. My mum loves cooking, so she'd be like trying to cook dinner, and I'd be like with my waxy corner. So I just like wanted to grow the business, wanted to take it to a city. And my sister studied here in Nottingham, and I always really liked Nottingham whenever I came.
Is it?
Yeah, like I thought it was just like really cozy. I always thought it was like a nice vibe.
I mean, it is kind of cozy. It's like, it's really small, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's
but I come from the middle of nowhere. So it's just cute to come somewhere. And like, I always liked the independent businesses along like Hockley and Sneinton. Like coming from just like really rural, like kind of agricultural place, and then coming somewhere where like people are intersecting all the time in like just such a central city environment, and that's just like really exciting that you can kind of have an impression on so many different people.
Nice. So how long have you kind of been doing this business? You've done the Smelly Things for 4 years,
but then I've had the studio for 2 years in November.
Nice.
Which is crazy. Yeah.
How does it feel?
Yeah, time's just weird, isn't it? Saying that I've nearly had it for 2 years is mad, because it feels like it's really coming into its own now. Like I'm doing my candle workshops more frequently. Like I'm going to be doing them every week, hopefully. So every Thursday I'm going to be opening up the studio. And
sorry I couldn't make it yesterday.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, there's plenty more.
There's more, isn't it?
Yeah. And if people don't swing by and say hi, I'm just in the mix, making them smellies. It's all just good stuff.
Good. I mean, I like when I was going around smelling them, I like was it the big hug?
Oh, the warm hug.
Warm hug, yeah. I like the warm hug one.
Yeah, so that's grapefruit, orange, frankincense and sage essential oils.
Off the top, I like it.
Yeah. Oh, I spend enough time making them. I should know what's what in it. Yeah.
Easy. So, what is your favorite product?
My favorite product? Oh my gosh, probably the pillar candles, just because like they've had a process of developing them. Like I've made my own molds for them. Okay. And like candles are really quite scientific, like because you have to get the temperatures right, and there's a lot of stages and like little bits that I've learnt along the way.
So it's like you kind of like a little chemistry student.
In it, yeah. Like I did chemistry A-level actually, and it's funny when I think about like what would my chemistry teacher say if he knew I was making candles on the daily. Like, yeah, it's quite funny. Yeah.
What do you think, they'll be impressed?
Yeah, I think he would say it would make sense, because at school, like like you get subjects like science, maths, whatever, and some people just clicked on it, aren't they?
Yeah.
And I was like never like that. I just like really persevered with it because I liked it. So
nice. So yeah, what makes your business unique?
I don't know. I think well, with the candles and the like events that I do, it's just all about just like purity, just being yourself, or like if it's like products, or it's just like it's at face value and it's just good stuff. Like it's not trying to be anyone else. It's not trying to, you know, make you into a certain way. It's just like come as you are, enjoy just by being a human, just like being able to relate with people about things. Like I feel like the candles are like a way for someone to also like look after themselves, kind of give a moment, and also just kind of like the eco-conscious element of it just kind of makes people like be more conscious about consumption and like where our products come from and whose hands have made them. Just kind of appreciating the good stuff, just natural, easy.
That's why it's called aromatherapy, isn't it?
You're
trying to heal mind, body and soul. So how did you meet all of those people at your lovely event?
I don't know. Do you mean like the traders or like?
Yeah.
So the traders that I invite to come sell at the market. The market, the Love at Liquid Light market, is every third Sunday of the month.
Yes, get that promotion in.
In it. So 2 till 7:30, you can come buy some consciously crafted products, or just come through for some vegan food and beer, or just soak up the vibes. Come join the community painting. So basically the traders, like some of them I just met as like friends, like just kind of saying I was doing the market, and then they were like, oh, I sell stuff as well, or I make stuff.
It was like, come along.
And then just like kind of sharing that and inviting people to come trade. Or like I have found businesses online. So like that's how I found Kelechi's High Intent. Like
Kelechi with the herbal intent, easy.
Yeah, it's so good. So all teas, and he's so knowledgeable.
Oh my God.
So when I saw his products on Instagram, it was because another market organizer I follow, Meraki, I think that's how you say it, markets. And when I saw his brand, I'd never seen him before, and I was like, oh my gosh, he should come trade. And I'm just always about growing the web, the community, adding more dots to the picture. So exactly.
Hopefully the market will be bigger. Years time or something, you never know.
Well, it's just kind of like ideas of how to make people come and join the vibes and not feel like they have to spend an arm and a leg. Because when you do think market, it is obviously a place of trade, but it's like, it's much more than a market. It's like, that's why I do like the candle workshop, or you can come do some clay where you weigh out the clay and come make something, or obviously do the painting. It's just about trying to make it like a vibe and a community. Like you can come get your bicycle repaired or serviced for free. So Nottingham Bike Works, we're working with them now, and they've got so they're a CIC as well as the business, and they're offering a free doctor bike service, so you could come get minor repairs and services for free.
Cool.
So I
think I might tell my dad about that one.
Definitely. It's just like offering these services, and the idea is we want to build a community around bike repairs, because like when you know a few certain things about how to repair your bicycle, it's really easy. Unfortunately, I don't know yet. I need to be a student and like watch a bit.
Are you a bike rider yourself?
Cool. So around Nottingham, it can be a bit
hilly.
So it's a good workout. It's a good challenge.
I guess so. Yeah. You don't need to go to the gym and set up them. What do you call it? I don't know what you call it. Yeah, the bicycle machine. So, what is your favorite animal?
Oh my God. Probably dog.
A dog?
Yeah, I love dogs.
Oh yeah, your dog was very chill.
Yeah.
I have to say that. I've not seen a chill dog like that in a while.
Yeah, she's very chill. Yeah. She's a bit older now, so she's very calm. Yeah.
Cool.
Not in the morning when you come down to feed her in the morning, she's just like
want food. Nice. So favorite animal, dog. Easy.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I had a good question here. What was I gonna say? Okay, yeah. How would your business like help the youth of today?
I'd say hopefully just like inspiring people to look at what materials they already have, like things they can get for free. Because like in all of my different businesses, like, so I've got the smelly things, nice smelly things, the nice place, which is the studio.
Yeah.
And I've also had a gardening business before.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I did that for about 2 years, like maintaining other people's gardens. And also like with that, I was like building planters and stuff for myself. And whenever I've like looked to do something, it's usually with like repurposing or upcycling in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so many materials that are readily available to us, like so many industries which are so wasteful. And even you can see how many pallets are just banging about in the streets, and you can make that into something. And if you kind of look for holes, you know, you can try find like a USP, or just, you know, try get a little business going. I don't know.
Exactly.
Just like using what's available to you. You can go out and you can go look in like woods or something, go forage. Like there's so many natural materials that you can
see. It's just the thing, because in this country it's all about kind of like convenience.
Yeah, so, defo.
Like actually doing stuff yourself,
yeah,
kind of builds you up as a person, makes you want to do new things, make a business.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did have a foraging question in there.
Like I saw, like the internet's a big power, you know, it helps us a lot. And I saw one video the other day, and it was getting stinging nettles, and you like strip off the stingy stuff and then you dry them, and then you can make cord out of them. So you can make bracelets, like you can make like hair ties.
If you take the leaves off.
Yeah. I think it's like if you get the stinging nettle, like cut it from the base so it's like proper long, and then you get the stem and you like squash it in half, so then you can peel it in half, and then you like let it dry, and then you can actually like braid with it, like make stuff.
So I don't need to ask that question, then you answered it.
Yeah, no, you can just
I can't lie though, I'm so scared of nettles.
Yeah.
Just because when I was a kid, I was bike riding and I just stopped pedaling for some reason and fell into one. Like a bush of them, stinging all over. But
yeah.
So maybe that can overcome my fear.
Yeah. You know, you can actually use stinging nettles to like not to treat, but to help like with the symptoms of arthritis.
Is it?
Yeah. So basically, like if you get a stinging nettle and just kind of like hit your hand a bit, then because of the stinginess, it will just kind of bring all the blood to your hands. And then like bringing the blood obviously like helps with like inflammation. So yeah, it just makes like your hands not hurt as more, I guess.
Okay, I know someone with arthritis. It's probably help her out then.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Just find some stinging nettles.
Yeah.
No problem. So yeah, do you have any specific like gardening tools or anything that you like using the most?
If you had to have one tool, I'd say either like a fork, like a big fork that you can step into the ground.
Yeah.
Or like you can get this like tool, which is literally just like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like that at the end, and you can just literally get weeds out. It's not that exciting.
I couldn't. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know.
There was a tool the other day. I was doing some community gardening with Green Hustle, which is a festival that I worked with at the beginning of the month. And they're a climate action festival, really trying to get people thinking about, you know, our environment, how we can help nature and how it can help us. It's that symbiotic relationship in it. And we were doing some community gardening at the Wilford Street ramp. Do you know, like it's along a canal, and it's like the Wilford Street is just kind of like a pedestrianised like little
like
bit.
West Bridgeford side, isn't it? If I remember.
Yeah,
correctly.
I think.
It's across the river.
Do you come from like because I drove there because I had tools and I had plants. I had so many plants in my car. Yeah, because all of the plants that we used as decor at Green Hustle. So that was on the 1st of June in Old Market Square. And all of those plants we then went and planted at the Wilford Street ramp. So my car was chocker.
Rammed with tools and
really
plants.
cute, to be fair. Yeah.
So what's like your favorite flower then?
Oh my gosh, probably. I was gonna say sunflower off the bat because, like, who doesn't love a sunflower? And also, you can get like, you can obviously get like the big ones that are annuals and they like die, after a year or whatever. But you can get perennial ones, so they live all year round and they have a smaller flower, but like they just always come back from the roots.
Is it?
Yeah, and they spread like mad. I'm gonna come guerrilla garden some in Nottingham because I got them growing in my garden. Yeah, because so my parents have their house in Lincolnshire and it's an hour away. So like when I go visit, like I've got my garden there that I like have designed and just there's loads of plants going on.
Just seeds on seeds.
Yeah, just loads of life. It's all buzzing about. But yeah, I've got loads of these sunflowers and they like, go mad. They be like propagating themselves through their roots.
And like them little dandelions that you blow off in it.
Yeah. But like they be, instead of traveling from the seed, because obviously like different plants reproduce in different ways, they like be spreading through the roots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. I'm going to, if you see some around Nottingham, maybe I put them there.
And I think, she was here.
Yeah, it's the perennial sunflower.
Cool. So got a couple more questions now. So
cool.
Where do you see your business in like the next 5-10 years?
Good question. I don't know. It would be cool to employ someone. I don't know. Like, I really believe in like green business and like giving people like, or just people having access to work that appreciates them and is like not messing up the planet or just like not wasteful. Like, do you know what I mean? Just like a true lovely job which is like nourishing for them and, respects them, like gives them time to be sick or gives them time to like kind of have like flexibility within their structure.
Like have a life as long as
working. Literally.
Yeah.
I feel like after COVID, like COVID kind of made a lot of people think about what life they actually want to live.
Yeah.
And kind of their structure and their social life and just being able to rest and like, what's the point in working a job you don't like all your life just to kind of carpet at the end and
exactly.
Why be sat on money when you've maybe just when if you've just been like that your whole life just kind of working yourself to the bone and not enjoying yourself and then you get to the end and then you're like what was that all about then?
I'm not even young anymore, what's going on?
I don't know, I'm just very like you just gotta take life whilst you can.
Efficient and...
Yeah, you can't take it for granted. You could get hit by a bus tomorrow. So.
Exactly. Oh, well.
Savage, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you could.
Yeah. Oh, but I didn't even answer the question. Right. But in the future, green jobs and like people just being able to like, just have some smellies, have some gardens, like, I don't know, all the good stuff.
So like, it's like having a workforce.
Just sharing knowledge because like the thing is like also one of the things like I'd love to grow my gardening business in the way that like I could like help like share the knowledge that I've like collected and then like people can go like work on open spaces like whether that be like people's homes or like communities like because we're all a part of nature and we should all be kind of like in it and looking after it. Yeah.
Type of thing. I like it. Nice question. Nice answer. It's a nice question as well, by
yeah.
So are you a plant-based vegan person?
So I'm actually flexitarian, plot twist. But I believe like business should be vegan. Like humans have come a long way for us to be doing the same old bullshit. Like we should be especially in business like making sure we're looking after everyone. But in terms of like veganism, I don't buy meat. Like number one, I think it's like really expensive. Number two, like the way that the meat industry is pretty broken.
No, trust me, it is.
like slaughterhouses, just the way it's all like very exploitive, like it's just broken. So basically that's why like with my gardening business, I also help people design gardens in edible ways, because if you're going to be growing stuff, yeah, it's great to have pollinating plants for the bees and all that, but if you can have a double whammy of actually feeding yourself as well, because you know, buying stuff from the supermarket, the price of fruit and veg anyway is just like mad compared to like really processed food.
I love fruit, but I don't like buying it.
No, yeah,
just because like you can't buy grapes without them being like £3-4 now. Like,
and it's like, the thing is, it's like raspberries are really easy to grow. Like if you have like personally, in my experience, I find they grow pretty well in different areas, like kind of sunny areas or shady areas. So even if every person just had a bit of a raspberry bush, and then like, or even like tomatoes, and then people just kind of like, when they're growing it, they're really appreciating it more. And like, also, you know, you can freeze stuff, you can like preserve stuff. Like the whole act of like preserving your food and actually eating seasonally has been lost. Like everything is so readily available all the time. Like when you walk in the supermarket any time of the year, you can get all the same stuff. You can get your tropical stuff. You can get like kind of, you know, more winter veg, your cabbages. And it's just like mad. And we've lost touch of that. So yeah, that's why I like really encourage people to try take the food, like, because the thing is, like, there's so many broken things about society, and it's all well and good to kind of like sit and look at it and think like, oh, that's controlled by other people, I can't do anything to change. But like there are small ways which you can like obviously it takes some thinking about it sometimes, but there are ways, you know, if you want to grow stuff and you don't have compost, you're like, how do I make compost? All of your food scraps, all of the bits of the veg that you're cutting off that you don't eat, you just compost that.
I swear they used to have like compost bins, didn't they?
What, like on the streets?
No, like I think my parents bought one.
Yeah.
And just had it in the back of the garden. Every time you had like a banana or something, you throw it in there.
Yeah. Like home composting. If everyone did more home composting, it would be amazing, because when your food degrades if it just gets sent to landfill, it's producing so many like greenhouse gases. And it's just like mad, because that one decision of where should I dispose of this, if every person thought about that a bit more, then yeah. And you'd have healthy soil at the end of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice. So, yeah, last question. Where can we find you?
Everywhere. No. No.
I'm an all-seeing being everywhere.
No,
omnipotent.
So on Instagram, so my studio is called The Nice Place 247. And that's where I make nice smelly things. So that's the candle business, which is nice.smelly.things on Instagram.
Okay.
And they're on Facebook as well, The Nice Place and Nice Smelly Things. Yeah, and you can always message about any other events. So like the events that I do are under The Nice Place. So that's like the monthly market at Liquid Light. So that's like just 5 minutes from Snenton Market at the Liquid Light Brewery. And
it's actually a nice place. I like the little, what would you call it? It's like, I was about to say studio, but it's not a studio. It's like a...
Well, it's a warehouse. It's an industrial unit. Yeah.
I was going to say places that lorries go to.
Yeah. So it's in the Robin Hood Industrial Estate. And so in the week they're making the beer there. And then in the weekend they open it up as a tap room. So yeah, nice. It's like I love working with them because I originally got invited to do a market with them. And I said, oh, do you guys do a monthly one? And they were like, no. And then when I wanted to do one, I approached them, and then that's how we got it making.
So you're the woman with the plan?
Yeah, basically. I've got the plan and the energy, yeah.
Okay, one more. How do you define success?
Oh, freedom.
Quote of the day.
Yeah, just being able to like choose what you want to do, like when you want to do. Obviously, like freedom looks like different things in different situations. But I think the main aim is to be happy, because like, especially for yourself, because it can seem easier sometimes trying to make everyone else happy, but like at the end of the day, it's your life, you've got to be happy. Like, yeah, that's that.
Easy, mic drop. But yeah, that was it's now the end of the interview. That was amazing, I can't lie. I really like that. So yeah, this has been Alice. Check out the nice place on Instagram, and yeah, we're done. Take care, everyone.